I'm an idiot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we fixed it. We're here. Okay, so I just double checked, and on YouTube I wasn't live at all. And here I was already starting. But yeah, I'm trying to look for references for water, for the water mist effect. So you could have it like this, although the water at the side would look a little bit weird. Let's keep looking, because we need a nice looking water. Oh, this might look interesting. There we go. What would look nice? Like little balls? How should I imagine this? So what if we did it like this? And then we increased in size somehow by 50%, for example. So it would be 18 by 18. And then you get half the value of that is 9, so that makes 27. Uh-oh. This should be 27. Does that make sense? I feel like it's becoming too big a little bit too fast. What if it's like just 6 added every time? So it's more like, let's see, this would then be 22. No. Yes. And then this would be 28. And then, oops. The next one would be 4. Like this. Also, I have to double check something. I'm so messy today. Hi, Aiko. Jinn both chats are not showing up. Oh no! Yeah, I was about to look. I have a very chaotic start today. But thanks for warning me. Okay, I think it should work now. Hopefully. I think. Hi Didi, how you doing? If anyone is still on the YouTube side or on Twitch's side, please send a message so I know if shit's actually working today. Stress. We can already use the emote. Yeah, that's the emote I made in between. Let's see if I can show you. The cat's out of the bag. Okay, yeah, it's working. Thanks very much. I can show you the other one as well, I think, right? Photoshop. Ta-da! This is the full size of the emote. As you can see, it's just build up of like various layers. And then a lot of sweat drops. Maybe we can even emote it if we really want it in the future. But for now, just a standstill is fine, right? So let's go back to Illustrator. But yeah, we're working on like emote ideas. I have been thinking, by the way, about this one. I feel the water spray is fine for the slime because that's just funny, yeah, because it's like misbehaving. So it's like corrective behavior. I think the bonk on the head with the hammer could also be funny because it's harmless, right? But I feel this one has a little bit too much force to it. Like if you hit someone hard enough that they fly off into the horizon, I have how do you call it, like a moral conflict inside of me that I don't want to hit the slime that hard because that's mean. Is that weird? Is that I don't want to be abusive to the slime, right? Is that weird? Let's add one more. Then add another 6, right? So that makes 40 by 40. Then we can group it, I think. So what happens if we make it smaller now? Yeah, how's your day going on everyone's side? Hope you're all having a great day. How would this look? Simple circles. See, there was a typhoon going through Taiwan and it's raining heavily. Oh, really? Because I have a friend that's currently in Taiwan. Is it like super heavy, or is it dangerous, or is it still relatively safe if you stay inside? Best of luck either way. Hopefully nothing bad happens. And Aiko is playing Final Fantasy XIV. That's a game I really have to get back to. Man, they have been waiting for me. I'm a little bit guilty of making people wait. See, I think what you could do is maybe add a circle here. And then we should have a new one that's even lighter than this. Then arrange to back. And then what we need to do is add some new points. Here and here. And then grab the other parts. It's super heavy, and some countries even got a flood to the height that can reach your... Oh, to your knees? Ooh. Oh, that's quite severe. So the area is pretty flooded then, huh? Also, I don't really do 2D illustrations that much, so sorry if the quality kind of sucks for today. It's very experimental, right? What I'm doing. I'm fine though. Glad to hear it. That's what's important, right? Oh, with blue it's very hard to see, huh? Even more lighter of a blue, maybe. Let's just look. But the funniest thing is, it came the day I tell you I gotta work more. Oh no, morning shift. Oh, so you had to get up early and still go outside. Man, that sucks. Okay, let's see if we can make this a tiny bit bigger. What if these are white? Also, the thing with, I think if you make it animated, you can't make it semi-transparent, right? What if you just take it away? What happens then? Maybe it could also already work. This is a toughie. What if I just make it smaller? Something like this. Wait, let me pick up some stuff. Okay, there we go. What about the eyes? I'm not sure about the eyes. Ooh, maybe that could be a funny one. Instead of the blush eye thing, what if we do like these kind of eyes? So that means we have to copy, paste it, make it smaller. Like that. Well, it gives it a little bit more of a vibe, I guess, than just the empty eyes. I think it's better. So then that means we also need to have the object transform each. Should we It's also the size, right? So what if we have the eyes like this? Initially. And then after... Wait, what's this effect? Oh, we don't want that. Also, let's change the type of purple we have here. What kind of purple could we go for? Interesting, the option is not in here. So can we just grab the color? Probably not. Is that the color that I picked? Looks like it. And I think because this is all separate layers, right? So you can still move the pupils around, I think. So we can have the face pop up, the spray come in, spray him, and then he jerks away with the with his eyes closed, probably. For that, we need a different type of face. Oh, we could also have eyes like this instead of the eye white. Nah. I do notice that one eye is bigger than the other now. Wait, what would it look like if you had... I'm just curious what the face would turn like if you got different eyebrows on it. It's like question mark face, like, huh? What about the mouth? Oh, it could also just be heart shaped. What if it's heart shaped? The other side, you can just remove this part. Ooga booga. Hi. How you doing, Chang? Hope you're having a nice day. And this heart is not ideal, but is it good enough to test something with? Nope, it's not. So what if we add this over here? John? What do you mean, John? There's no John. Okay, let's try it again. That looks somewhat better. Let's merge it. I thought I heard you call me John. Oh, no. Chang. C-H-A-N-G, right? IQ. So imagine if we use something like this. Would that make sense? On his eyes or something. This is not the end quality, for everyone just joining in. I'm just testing out what an emote would look like if we did something to it. So what do you guys think? Is it better to have eyes like this and then you can just move the eyes like this for the animation? Or would it be better to have like heart-shaped pupils? I feel this one feels more of a sussy face. Right. If you want to drive home the whole sussiness, I think this one would be better. While the other one is more like they're in love or something. At least we tried it, right? The heart eyes one is more you love it. Yeah. And that's currently not the vibe that we're trying to portray, right? So we might need another point in between here. There we go. What's the vibe? It's the vibe where we're gonna spray him with water. Okay, we don't want sharp edges, so with the stroke we're gonna round the edges like this. And then we rotate it like this. Does that make sense? You can also play a slime rancher for reference. Oh, definitely. So the idea is like, imagine we copy this. So we have this square. Imagine this empty square. The slime comes up. It pops his head up like he's peeking in. And then when he's peeking in, like this, then the water bottle comes in from the side, like this. I'm not sure how much would be visible. And sprays him. And then he gets like the flinching eyes. And then he moves to the side. Or something, like out of frame again. And then we make it loopable so that he keeps reappearing, gets sprayed, and moves out of frame again. So it's like a perfect loop. I think that could be a nicely animated one, right? Although it's gonna be some work to get it to work correctly. Okay, we can remove this, and we can remove this. We also have to decide like how many frames is it gonna be. Because it has to be under 1 megabyte, right? Let's see, maybe you can make a new file. Where the frames are 500 by 500. How many frames do we need? Let's say 30. The spacing has to be way bigger. Let's set that to 200. No. 400. Okay. So we can sort of grab this thing then. Oh damn, why is it so small? Wait, why is the other one? Huh, that's so weird. The other one, the artboards were like 500. Wait, no, 1,000 by 1,000. So this one should be smaller. So why is it doing this? Four, 5. And then we collect the spray. Oh, is that gonna be resized as well then? I don't like it. How do I do this? Oh, maybe if I object expand appearance. Nope. We can also just take the copy, right, and do something with that. So imagine we do and then we move it over to this one. And now it stays the same size. Good. Okay, it's out of frame. And the last one is the water thing, right? And then we can also expand. And then copy this over to this one. So we have to copy this over multiple times, right? So frame 1 is empty. Frame 2. Hello? How fast does he have to pop up? Also, why? Oh, okay. Don't rush it. Select everything. Like this. And then I think just move this one up, right? I think by frame 5. It should be in view, right? Where should it be in view though? Also, I'm wondering what would be the best way to animate this, in After Effects or in Photoshop? Hey Jumpy, how you doing? Welcome. I think last time you were also working on stuff, right? I think. Oh wait, you were working on your YouTube intro, right? For like reacting to stuff, I think. I think it's something like this. Do you have my first one upload on YouTube? Nice. Congratulations. Okay, let's restart with the slime. You're over here, and on this one you have to be out of frame, right? Wait, should I just start up After Effects to see if I can actually export as a GIF? That might be useful. Because After Effects has much more smoother animations, right? You can actually just do a curve path. Let's see. New project. New project. Save as. Animated emotes, and then we're gonna make a new folder for spray slime. I'm gonna save it over there. This will be my second. Nice. Keep it up. What kind of channel are you, Chompy, by the way? Do you mostly react, or do you also do gaming? Okay, render queue. Imagine we have a new composition. This composition would be 10 seconds long. And then we're gonna say we're gonna put it in here. Output module. Wait, you can output it as a Photoshop? How does that work? Emotes, animated sketches. Oh, animate emotes. Then I save this test file and I say render. So what is it gonna do then? If it's saved for Photoshop. Oh, I got a sound. It's done rendering. We go to emotes, emote sketches. It made a lot of Photoshop files. Damn, that's a lot of files. Okay, so we confirmed we could export this as, let's see, oh, we can import it into After Effects, and then from After Effects we can then how do you call it, export it into a Photoshop file, and then we can select the frames that we want for the animation, right? So can you only do Photoshop though, or can you also do other files? Oh, PNG sequence, that's the one that we want. That's cool that we can do that. So that means we don't have to do it over here, which saves us a lot of work. Let's see, we can save this one. And then this one is the movable part. Come on. And then we have to separate these various parts, I think. And then we grab this part. Oh. Redo. Wait, there's eyes behind here. That's not good. Okay, I'm just gonna do it separate then. Might be overkill, but this. Let's see, is that all the layers that I need? What's going on with this? But there we go. I think the horns might also be nice to have on a separate layer, right? This. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can't have that. These are duplicates, so we can just remove these. Hopefully I dismantled it correctly. So we're gonna rename this as water spray. Second as water spray handle. Then we call this slime body. Slime eyes. Then slime eyes pupil. Then we got something that looks empty, but I know it's slime eyes highlights. And then we got slime cheeks. And then after we got the slime blush. And then slime horns. And then slime body center. Okay, so if we were to export this, export as PNGs, specifically to the animated emote folder, spray slime, yes, spray slime emote, use artboards, and I want range 1 till, was it 12? Slime horn, slime center, 10. Okay. Save. Art optimized. So if you now go to After Effects, like this, you should be able to import it, multiple files, and the thing that I want to import is not the drinks, emotes, so we made the composition settings. We say it's gonna be 5. Let's see, the pixels is gonna be 500 by 500. And then we rename it to slime sprayed. And then let's see, are there any other settings we have to change? Background color has to be transparent, right? Advanced. Shutter speed, no. Frames per second. That's a good question. How many? Let's look this up. Twitch emote size. File size. Under 1 megabyte in size. So how many frames would that be on average? Twitch animated emote, and then we're gonna look for frames. What size should animated emotes be? How many frames? 60 frames. Is that it really it? Troubleshooting. Must be square, it must be 1 megabyte. Thumbnails. Oh, thumbnail for the animated emote will default to the first frame of the GIF. If you want to create a different thumbnail, this can be overridden with a custom static image. Same requirement as emote. GIF images cannot be more than 60 frames. Must not flash or flicker more than 3 times within 1 second. Oh, yeah, okay, understandable. Because it's like anti-epileptic seizure requirement stuff, right? Okay, so let's set it then. Imagine if we say 6 frames per second for 10 seconds. Would that be weird? Or 10 frames for 6 seconds. Okay, let's start with the body of the slime. We have to rebuild him. So slime body has to be at the bottom. Water spray can be at the top, and you can turn it invisible. And then water spray handle can also move to the top. And then I think we have to parent this to the water spray so that, let's see if what happens. If we move this, the position, then the handle also moves with it. So that's linked. Okay, that's good. We can turn it invisible for now. Ice. You can move the horns a little bit down. The body center also has to go down. And then what's next? Oh no, we got the highlight twice. But then where's the eye white? So we're missing the eye white, which is this one. Slime eyes. It is somewhere in there, but where is it? Did it just not get selected? I guess it just didn't get inserted. Okay. Scale 27. And then below the pupils. And I want everything to be parented. I think. Let's see, body center has to be parented to the body, right? So that if the body moves, this also moves. Then the same applies for the horns. So these also follow. Same applies for the eyes. The pupils have to follow not the body but the eyes. As you can see, it follows that. And the highlights in turn have to follow the pupils. The cheeks should follow the body, I think. Body center. The blush. No. Okay. Eye highlights. Pupil, The cheeks should follow the eyes as well. Hey, is this emote for Twitch, right? Yep. It's for Twitch and it's for Discord. And in the future, it will also be on YouTube once I get monetized on YouTube, which is still like far away. Let's see, body center, I think. Although, maybe this also has to follow the eyes. Oh, no, not the eyes. It should follow the cheeks, I think. So it never overlaps. Water spray. Okay, guess I have to download Twitch. Oh, well, the benefit of Twitch is you don't have to download it at all. You can just go to the website for Twitch. Or are you talking about mobile phone? Okay, we forgot these eyes, which is closed eyes. And then we export this. PNG, use artboards number 11. Call it spray slime emote. Save it. Oh, okay, yeah. On your phone, then you do have to probably download the app. Back to After Effects we go. And then we import file. And we grab the closed eyes. We're just gonna put somewhere here. And we're gonna scale it to 27 as well, so it's similar to the rest. Well, okay, and then we format it that it follows the eyes as well. So if we now go to eyes and we change the position, as you can see, everything follows it, which is good, which is what we want, right? So now if we move the body, everything moves with it, which is what we want. There is one other thing though, which we want to do with the handle, and it's the anchor point. There's a better way to do this, I think. Can I just select an anchor point? Anchor point is stuck in the middle. That's something I don't want. How do I change this? I think it's like this, right? And then if I rotate it, it's rotating like this, so that's correct. Although we could probably improve it a little bit more. Let's see. It's a little bit of fine tuning, but it's gonna make everything easier later on. Look at that, that's way better. All right, nice. So the starting position, let's see, if I just scale this, would the other one scale automatically with it? Yep, okay. Nice. See, that's the benefit. You can just select a position and it will automatically move between the two areas. So that's nice. And you can even smooth it out, right? I think some rotation might also be nice. So it starts like this, and then ends like this. And then it's time for this one to do the rotation bit, right? So you start like this, and then a few frames later, it's moved like this. It looks very clunky at the moment because, hey, it's not smoothed out, right? But it's just the general idea. We can do the timing later on. We just want to have the base movement like this. Like it comes in, it sprays, and then goes back to its base position. And then we lock it for now. Is there like a color we can give it? Aqua. And the slime. Can make purple. So I think we should start with the position where we want it to be, right? Like this. Didi, welcome to Twitch. I think that's you, right? So let's set the scale and then the position. And then we go back. And then we have to move him off screen. So now the movement is just very static, right? Like this. That's not what we want. We want something more smooth. Let's see, how did we do this again? See, the eyes closed have to be a transparency. Oh, maybe we can even add some rotation to this. Something like that. It has to be faster, I think. I wanted it sort of like the other way around. So what if we say 25 to this? Ooh, what if we just move this thing over here? And then we move this one away. This is just a general body movement, right? Do this on positions as well. So you can now see that the highlight sort of changes position, right? Because now there's a little shadow here, and then as it moves over, there's more shadow now. Okay. For the horns, we also want to do the position and the scale. And then the scale. I'm not sure yet on this, but we can keep working on it. It's that last rotation that's a little bit weird. Okay, so we got the horns. Now it's up for the eyes, right? And it's again scale and position. Hey, Kimi, welcome. As you can see, we're doing something totally different today. We're doing emote animation in After Effects. How you doing? $2D? Ew. Well, yeah, if you want to save some money, then you have to do it yourself, right? I don't really use it often for emotes, but I am used to After Effects, so that's why I figured might as well give it a try, right? Maybe I'll learn something for like 2D rigging or something, I don't know. Okay, so these are the pupils. which also matter for position and scale. So where do we want the eyes to start? Maybe here? But they have to go down very quickly then. Hey Jinn, yes, the spray definitely not from a certain degen. Hey, we made our own spray. But hey, I don't think this could easily be reused for other models, probably. What if the end result is a little bit lower? Slime gorilla. Wait, slime gorilla? Do we need to scale the eyes? Oh, then his eyes become a little bit loopy. We don't want that. I think if you do anything with the size, it has to be over here, which we already did. Okay, so the pupils stay the same. What about the highlights? The position of the highlights, does that have to change? Probably not. If I think if I scale the pupil, is gonna look weird. Yeah, that's not. We're not gonna touch that. Oh, what if we do the slow zoom in? So let's see, 28 starts at 20. So imagine if it's already at 26 at this stage. Something like this. Hey Jinn, can I recommend a slime? Sure you can. I'm open for ideas, but I can't guarantee if I'm actually gonna make use of it, right? And then I think it has to jerk backwards. And at the same time, change its position again. I post a pic ref on Discord. Okay, let me take a look then. Like the giant smile. Like the it's almost the Anya grin, right? It's almost like this. Almost, but that's Atsuko Hikari from Blue Archive. Ah. Something like that. And on the jerk back, the eyes, transparency, has to go from 100% to 0. And it has to also happen for the rest. And then also for the cheeks. And then the other eyes have to become visible. Maybe not. I'm not sure what to do about this one. Maybe not as extreme. Oh, maybe it's the movement. What if we remove the position instead? Ooh, that's a nice movement. He comes in, looks. He knocks or recoils. And then we put the spray a little bit later. So it actually aligns with I'm still not sure on the size of the smoothing. See how it looks. Oh, what if we already start rotating the handle while it's still moving? Because at the moment it's starting to move afterwards, right? Like this. And instead we do like this. So while it's still turning and arriving, it's already spraying. What about the position? So Jinn, have you ever been so good in a game that people accuse you you're a cheater? Don't think so. What about you? Wait, I just said I was using script, but bro, my hands are fast. Wait, what do you mean script? No talk about cheating in this channel, huh? Just so you know. I think we have to do more with the eyes. I say eyes and I touch the horns. Great. Not that. Is it the pupil? What did I do? There we go. There we go up. Let's see, the script is like you perform a combo spell like instantly and perfect. You mean like when you use a macro? Like a macro for casting? It depends if it's cheating or not, depending if it's allowed in the game. You have to read the TOS for the game if it's considered cheating or not. Because I know that some people use macros in like Final Fantasy 14, but since the macros are like 1.5, no, it's only whole seconds, right? So every time a button is pressed in the macro, 1 second passes. So that means that it's not good. How should I explain it? So, like, you have these kind of abilities that have like a global cooldown of 1.2 seconds or 1.5 seconds, right? So if you can only button press on whole seconds, that means you lose half a second of speed on every button press if you macro it. It's a MOBA game like Dota. Oh. Just be careful. Usually you don't want to mess with that kind of stuff. Maybe this is a little bit too far. I think for the scale here, for this specific one, it has to be very narrow maybe. That works, I think. So let's zoom out a little bit more. I think we can do the handle once again. So you squirt twice on him. But it's very short. So we got the water. I do feel like we're not making full use of the size of the GIF at the moment. As you can see, most of the stuff that's happening is at the bottom, right? Okay, is it possible to make it move it upwards a little bit more? What if we slow it down? And that means that the spray can also be slowed down then. Now I need to water spray PNG. Don't think we have that yet. Does this look well enough? I'm just doing something in Illustrator. Hopefully the extra roundness will make it look a little bit nicer. Is this gonna work? Maybe. Okay, so this number 12 is gonna be spray water. It sounds so stupid. Spray water spray. see, export. Use artboards number 12. And After Effects, we're gonna import file, get the spray, add the spray to the thing, bring it down to 27 probably. Is it wise to do this as one layer? Okay, so we want to adjust the scale. But we also want to adjust the anchor point, I think. Something like this. Oh. Can I connect this to you? just face blasted. This is work. See the scale on the start. Maybe we can put it to 0. And then for the water, see what we got. Easy ease. Easy ease. So now we add a new position. Something like that. Might feel a little bit rushed though. Let's see the full frame. Let's see, the horns have to be a little bit lower as well. Oh shit, I'm copying the pupils. It's sort of funny. Oh, maybe the blush has to disappear as well when he gets sprayed. Like, blah, his eyes go dark, and then his blush. Something like that. There's one thing I don't like there. Where is it? That looks a lot better. And then the position of the body again. Oh, that's not good. Not in midair. It's this one. Gotta pop in to see that sweet, handsome Jinn. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet. Hi, Botan. Yeah, I couldn't stay for too long on your stream, but welcome. How are you doing? So I am wondering, why is it not giving a shout out to you? Something I have to go fix again. Oh, don't even spend another thought on it. Shut. Hey! You want to see what I'm working on, by the way? Are you still streaming? I'm so happy to see everyone pop in. Yeah. Like, I'm doing the spray emote for my slime. So what I got at the moment is that I did the layers in Illustrator. Let me, as you can see, I separated all the layers and then I combined them again inside After Effects. And then if I press space. Oh wait, I do have to turn it on. Of course, and no, sir, I'm stuffing my face with pizza. Oh, which flavor? Do tell. So this is what I got at the moment. So the slime comes up with his eyes being like a little bit sussy and a heavy blush, like he's having sussy thoughts. And then he just gets water sprayed. But this is like way bigger, right? So as an emote, it will be way smaller. So I hope that it looks nice while it's small as well. Because I'm not too familiar with emotes, especially animated emotes. So this is like an experimental thing. See if I can actually make things work or not. I can only do like simple shapes, but who knows? Maybe I'll learn some 2D rigging in the meanwhile. I like that the eyes are moving and everything. I'm not sure about the spray bottle yet because there's some weird movement there. Let's see. Pineapple pizza has ham and extra cheese. Isn't that Hawaii? Like Hawaiian style pizza? I think. Let's see. Position. It's this one. And then we do that over here as well. And add it over here. So why is it still moving then? I'm not sure why it's doing this movement here. Oh. Oh, no, my connection. No! How dare you, Botan? You're lagging the stream. What do you think about the redeem? I'm not sure about the point cost yet, but yeah, I set that up in After Effects as well, and then I inserted it as a webm to mix it up. So you actually have that effect whenever you want. There is a hefty cooldown on it though, because I don't want to do it constantly, right? But it's just a funny little thing because it's like a whole software glitch effect, right? But glad that you find it cool. I made it myself, actually. It's like a... Let's see, I had to get a glitch effect from YouTube. And then I inserted it into After Effects and added like transparency effects to it. And then I exported it as a .mov file with RGB plus A. And A stands for alpha. So that's the transparency layer. And then I had to recode it into FFmpeg to turn it into a webm to lower the cost, or like the how do you call it? So usually video files with transparency intact cost a lot of data, right? The file size is pretty big. It's like lossless kind of stuff. So that's why I turned it into a WebM with transparency intact. So it costs a lot less memory to run it. If you had more redeems, 500 seems more reasonable. However, if you had people redeeming it more often, 1,000 is more reasonable. Yeah, it's. I'm thinking of maybe making it a little bit cheaper. It could be funny to maybe put it at like 500 maybe, once I got some more redeems. Maybe even 300. But there's also the drink redeem that's coming up. But it's still on the... It's already done, the drink redeem. I just have to activate it, which I'm not doing yet because I want to save it for the big update. Hey, look at that! On YouTube side, someone ordered a drink. It still works. The old way also still works, I think, on Twitch. Let me try it out. So if I press ! drink on Twitch or YouTube, it should give me a random drink like this. So this is like the first iteration of my random drink redeem, which is just a bunch of text, right? But I already made all the video files for it, so now it's going to be an animated video file once you do it in a new way. But it's lying in wait for the update. So what if we instead change this to... Oh, I see the indent here. Okay. So what if you just do it straight? Where is this coming from, this indent? It's staying indented somehow. Let's see, I'm learning to do emote and alerts now. Bought some body emotes from a small business that are being approved. Nice. Yeah, it's a little bit tough to make a decision on what to buy and what to make yourself, huh? But everyone has a limited budget, so that's why I figured maybe I can save a little bit on the budget by making some emotes myself. But I'm gonna wait and see if the end result is nice enough, and otherwise it's just a good learning experience. And yeah, Chang, all the drinks have models. So for example, you got the Faust cherry fruits, right? So I can manually run that redeem so you can actually see it even though it's not live yet. Let's see, I have to go to commands. Action groups. Let's see, you had the Faust cherry fruits, which is this one, and then we can run it, and then you can see what it looks like. Ta-da! It's covering chat at the moment, but yeah, it's this is for all 15 drinks, and I'm gonna do it for even more stuff in the future. Like if we're gonna have more drinks or more alerts, I'm gonna have animated pop-ups above me. It's not too distracting, but it's nice to have like a little effect of it, right? It showcases my 3D modeling skills a little bit as well. Hey Botan, do you want to give it a try as well? You only have to press _drink, and then you get a random drink. If you get something different, I can show the animation for it as well. If you're interested, that is. I don't think I advertise it anywhere anymore that the command still works in the old way with the !drink. Oh, maybe I should add that to my titles or something. Oh well, it's just gonna be another month, and then we're switching over to the new mode. So, for example, I got Narcissus Plums on Twitch's side, which you can't really see in chat, I guess, because it's like Stream Elements, and Stream Elements doesn't show up. So Narcissus Plums is this one. It's pink and chrome, like a mirror. Because Narcissus is based on the god, right? And that god was a narcissist. So he loved looking at himself. Like looking in the mirror or looking in the reflection of the pond. And just being mesmerized by his own beauty. So that's why I decided to do a chrome metallic on that drink. As a mirror kind of effect, right? And pink because love, because he fell in love with his own beauty or something. That's the idea. But yeah, I want to do that with more stuff in the future. For example, if we have events. Like, imagine you have like a car race or a heist or whatever. You can just showcase a little animation at the top. In the meanwhile, I still have to fix this indent. I'm not sure how this is occurring or why this is occurring. Listens while numbing. Hey, Botan. Botan, you want to go try and do the drink redeem? You only have to press ! drink like I did above in chat. And then you can also get a random drink. At the moment it's not... Ooh, you got a Mania Melon Nightcap. Okay, I can run that model. Let's see... There it is. And then I run it. It looks like this. It's like a tankard with melon juice. And you even get a straw with it. That's so interesting. Yeah, I modeled every drink in a specific style, and then I gave it like a different type of container and like different colors for the fluid and also the material choice, so it makes sense, right? So for the Mania Melon Nightcap, Mania is based on it's like a weird historic disease or neural thing, apparently, and it made people dance until they were like super exhausted. So it's the perfect drink if you want to party late. Yeah, so maybe some more context. Like every drink in my bar has like a dark, well, not really dark vibe to it, but more like a darker story behind it. Like the whole narcissist thing, and like the mania, and let's see, what was the other one? Faust. Faust is a historic, well, not really historic, but more like a story, right? The story of Faust, that he made a deal with the devil. Is it time to lore dump all the drinks? Not entirely, but I can say, for example, on the menu, maybe that's a cool redeem. We can just have like a redeem for like ! Menu, and then you can see like the whole drink menu, or like ! Drink menu. So you can see all the drink names. So we got the Eden Apple Natural Juice, because the Apple of Eden is also like a corruption thing, right? It's like Eve took a bite from the apple and then they got booted out of Eden. There's Creon. Creon is I think a Greek king that kind of lived in ignorance, but he did have a long rule. Then there's Faust, that made a deal with the devil. There's the Tantalus Organic Grape. Tantalus is a guy who got imprisoned into a cell, but the grapes were too far from his cell wall or cell gate that he couldn't reach for the grapes, and so he was hungry, right? So he couldn't reach for the grapes, and he was also thirsty, and there was like water in his cell up to his ankles, but the water was poison. So it's like a story of suffering, that even though you got both food and drink, but because one was out of reach and the other one is poisoned, you're suffering pretty much. And on the question, so it's a real drink? No, I made these all up myself. I thought it would be funny to have like a cyberpunk bartender devil making his own drinks based on like mythology and history and that sort of stuff, and then it all has like this sinister vibe to it, even though it's like just a fruit drink, right? But the naming is based on like bad stuff happening to people, which is sort of like in character for a devil, I guess. I always stutter with this word. Tzazi, Orange Draft, is based on a god that kidnapped a lady and turned into bird form, and then Loki from Norse mythology was sent out to rescue the lady, and he managed to trick Tzazi into giving her up. And while Loki was fleeing back to Midgard, I think, he gave chase in bird form, and then he was shot down by the guards of Midgard, and then he burned up into the sky and became a star or something on this on the night sky. I think that's his story. So it's a little bit of someone who did a bad thing and then also thought he could outwit someone, and then got tricked by Loki and then got shut down. So don't do bad deeds, pretty much. Oh, we also have another one. Drink number 13 is the Nevermore Blackberry Mix, which is based on the Raven from Edward Allan Poe's Raven. Oh, Rookie! Welcome. Thanks for the raid. Hello, everyone. I was just talking about all the drinks that I have here. If you're interested in the drink, you can do !drink to get a drink in the chat. If you're interested in that. And I was also showcasing the 3D models for the drinks. How have you been? What did you play? Okay, so that's the Eden Apple Natural Juice. That's the very first drink, because it's the first sin, right? So that looks like this. As you can see, it has a spiral design to the glass because it represents the snake coiling around the apple. And then in the center, it has this purple glow, which is the eye of the snake. It's like symbolic. Everything has like meaning in the drinks. Caught some Pokemons. Nice. Pokemon Black. I have never played Pokemon Black and White. I played, what was it? Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Gold. I played Pokemon, let's see, Diamond, I think. I played Pokemon Scarlet. No, not. Yes. I think. Was it Scarlet? No. I played Pokemon Sword. Pokemon Sword. What's your favorite Pokemon, by the way? And welcome, everyone. I'm Jinzou Jinn. I'm a devil Vtuber. I'm also a bartender, and I also love to 3D model. I do a lot of stuff on this channel, including gaming. It's a little bit of a mix of everything, right? So that was the Apple of Eden. But to go back to the Raven from Edward Allan Poe's story, that there's this guy that's sitting on like a chair and then talking about the memory of his wife that passed away. And then I think a raven flies into his window, or like at the balcony near his window. And the only thing the raven keeps saying is nevermore. So it's kind of dark. And it gets extra dark because the person is just speaking out loud about all the memories he has of his wife, and the raven keeps interrupting him with like the sentence or like the word nevermore, just to dunk down on him, to remember him, like, oh, that's never gonna happen again, nevermore. Nevermore will I sit with my wife at the dinner table. Something like that. It's like a very dark if you think about it, but it has this interesting story to it. Favorite Pokemon? Gengar. Ooh, that's a nice one. Do you like the normal Gengar or like the shiny Gengar? I think I like the, what was he called? The Mega Evolution of Gengar. If he's shiny, I think he turns white then, right? I think. Potons is Frolas or Lurantis. Ooh. The one that I like most so far that I noticed is Quagsire. I just love Quagsire, like the goofy face and everything. Oh, and let's play the animation so you guys can actually see what the Nevermore Blackberry mix looks like. See, it's very dark with some silver decal. A very dark drink. And there was also a new one from the what is it, Sword expansion? I think he got added in Sword, but I always mess up his name. What was his name again? Something Cluse, Remuclus or something. Let me look it up. Runiclus. It's like it reminds you of like an embryo Pokemon. It's psychic, and it's like covered in its own slime. A very cute one as well. But yeah, there are in total 15 drinks at the moment. And in the future, I might add more drinks. But there's also other stuff I want to do, right? Like other objects. Like maybe we can like make a car and then we can make it drive during an animation. Or make it drift around the corner. If there's like a race redeem in the chat. But yeah, we were also busy doing emotes, as you can see. I probably should scroll out more like this. Is that still visible? Everyone gets one drink? Yeah, I want to set it up. So the idea behind the channel redeem thing is that every day you get one redeem per stream where you can get a special drink made by me. And then that drink also comes with stats. So every time you get a drink, your stats increase. And with Mix It Up, it actually memorizes your stats. So you can actually improve your strength by drinking certain drinks. And then eventually those stats will matter for other mini games. But I'm not sure how to do the mini games yet. But I thought it would be funny, like, oh, there's like an accident beside the road or something, and you have to help. Press exclamation mark strength or something to see if you can save someone. And then it's like a group effort, like a certain amount of people have to press exclamation mark strength or something just to get it to get lifted. Or who knows, something else. I don't know yet. Just all experimental, right? It's also just fun to have stats, I guess. Because eventually you're gonna hit max level. Like all your stats are like at 99. So we can give it a try by, let's see. Custom. And then we can export it as a PNG sequence, I think. RGB plus alpha, yes, okay. And where are we gonna export it? Into a new folder called raw. It's raw. And then we render it. That was a very quick render. So now we go back into Photoshop. And that's the file we had open previously. That's the emote I made between streams. Oh shit! Aventura Arts! Oh no! Stress! Welcome, Aventura Arts! Welcome, how you doing? Also, let me give you a shout out actually. Let's see, what were you doing? Oh, you were also doing art. What were you working on? And for those new who joined with the raid, welcome. I'm Jinzou Jinn. I'm your resident devil Vtuber and bartender. I like to do 3D modeling and gaming on my channel, but today we are actually working on emotes. I'm though pretty much gonna have to dash, I'm sorry. Oh, no worry, I'll check you out later then. It doesn't post automatically. No problem. But thanks for dropping by and sending your raid my way. I'll be very careful with your community. Hopefully they're gonna have a good time here as well. But yeah, I like to do my cyberpunk stuff on my channel, and I'm experimenting a little bit with graphics today, trying to make emotes. But yeah, it's understandable if you had a long stream and need some time to cool down, or maybe have to get to bed because of time constraints, right? It's published, but may take a few moments. I was just sculpting this character. Ooh. Retro, arcadey, maybe 90s themed. Ooh. I am not sure if... how you want to how should I say this, how you want to show it, because I do have stream elements usually locked on linking, so it might time you out if you try to post a link. I'm not sure. Do you have a Twitter where you share your stuff? Maybe I can take a look. Okay, let's look on Twitter. Blue Sky, Kara, IG, all things, but it's not there yet. Oh, okay. Is your name the same? Oh, you just started streaming? Is it? I see a Ciao Aventura Art Online. Is that the one? Or is that like a different one? I think Twitter is a different name actually for a dumb reason. I see I just saw like an image of One Piece as the image. Oh, definitely not me then. All right. Wait, I remember, I think. Are you a friend of Kimi's? I think you might be a friend of Kimi. Or Toma. Oh, oh yeah. Like I was trying to remember like how I knew about you, and then I was like, oh, that's the thing. Oh, nice. Oh, you're pretty good at like humanoid creature. Like, is it called creature modeling or like living beings? Right, today's stream is on there now if you want to check it out. Oh, yeah. Let me take a look. Check out this art stream from 7 hours ago. Is that the one? Oh, have you been streaming for 7 hours? I'm alright. I only recently started getting any decent at making people announce. Well, you're far ahead of me because I kind of suck at anything human related. My background is more in engineering, so I'm more used to designing buildings, and I started now making objects in Blender. So I'm starting with like forks, knives, plates, cups, mugs, water boilers, pans, pots, frying pans, knives, block of knives, and now I'm also working on the microwave. Assets, yes. Great big assets. I was making environments and props before, but I kind of stopped enjoying it. Oh, like environments and props are totally my thing. I cannot do humanoid shapes at all. Like the more organic something is, the worse I get at it. Like if I were to make anything flesh related or plant related, I suck at it. Let me borrow that kitchen, Jinn. You want to make a kitchen of your own? They are a pain, not gonna lie. So I see you're making a figure and it's standing on like a pedestal, it looks like. Is that to like 3D print it, or is that like a stage? Because it looks sort of like a figurine. Like something you would 3D... Yeah! Hell yes! 3D printing! Let's go! I also got a 3D printer. But the one I got is like the one that does it in layers. Yeah! Want to see something that I made before? Maybe I can actually show you. Nice, I don't have one. Oh no! I got a very simple one. Layers, is that PLA or something? I think it was PLA, yeah. I do need to get back into 3D printing. Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure. Let's see. I can also probably show you something that I made in Blender. Like this was the Christmas tree thing that I did a while back. I should turn that into a redeem as well for like Christmas period, so people can like redeem the Christmas tree and get a song out of it. Yeah, I used geometry nodes for the presents to randomize the color and the size of the boxes. So it's like random placement with different colors. I still have to do a lot with geometry nodes. Let's see. I can probably also... Oh, yeah, I can... It's very standard that I keep showing the same stuff over and over to new people, but I still need to make a proper portfolio video of things that I did in the past. So this is also something that I made in the past, which is more like the whole background thing, right? The environment stuff. Time to show new work, Jinn. Wait, I can show some of the new drinks. So as you can see in the center, there's actually a pretty well animated magic portal. And at the sides, there's like pillows of the VTuber called Iris. Because this is a background that I made for a friend, and he's like a big fan of Iris. So he wanted to have like the body pillows of Iris rotating on an altar. So that's why you see that glow effect at the side with the pillows like rotating slowly on their axis. Yes, body pillows. Let me zoom in so you can actually see it. Here, can you see it? Yeah, like this background has a lot of hints and references to his favorite shows. Like even the books you see on the table to the right of it, those are actually like light novels and manga and doujin that he likes. So I can't zoom in on every part of the picture because some of them are a little bit more sussy than Twitch likes, I think. But it was just a fun project because I learned a lot from it. It was like my second background that I made for someone in Blender. Let me get to full size again. And it's like a super wide image. One thing I need to work better is lighting. Ooh, yeah. So lighting affects the mood of a scene so much, right? It's like you know, if you play like Warframe, if you ever go into the photo shoot mode, you can see that there's like a tri-light effect, right? So you can have like a little bit reddish light from the left, and then a little bit of bluish light from the other side, and then you can have like white light coming from the back or like from another corner, and that makes something look way better than if you just have like one light source. There's this. I learned a little bit about it because I used to volunteer at a radio and television studio or station. And they actually set up a lot of light stuff there physically, and I just copied some of that over to learn how to make certain scenes look nicer, like lights from the side. I used it for my drinks as well. Let's see if I can find my drinks. Where are you? Oh, for example, this one. So this is the YouTube short one, right? So you can see that there's a lot of like nice light effects, and you wouldn't be able to get all these like shiny reflective surfaces well lit if you only had like one light source. And also I cheated a little bit with this drink because I actually gave the orange and the orange juice their own light source. They're a little bit emissive. Because I wanted to add to that magical vibe, right? That it's like a supernatural drink that gives you stats. So that's why it's like softly illuminated. I can probably, let's see, live stream, assets. Where is my drink? There's my drink. Which one is nice as well? For example, this one. Oh, that's a very small one. It's like a tray with shots. And this is also what I mean is like, I can just import it as is. I don't have to set up any green screen effects for this because this is just a webm file, .webm, with transparency intact. So that's why it's so easy to load for me on stream. And then you can do cool stuff with like beveled corners and glow effects. Or we got this one. The Artemis Peach Coppa. And as you can see, the spoon that you like mix your drink with is actually an arrowhead, or like an arrow. Because Artemis is like a goddess of the hunt, using a bow and arrow, I believe. And her story ended with her shooting her lover, who was swimming in the sea, when she got tricked by another god, saying that someone stole something from her. So she just saw someone fleeing the island, but it was her husband swimming in the water. And then by accident, she shot her husband in the water. So that's why the top layer of the drink is red. Like the blue represents the sea, and then the top layer is red because she shot her husband. Oh yeah, totally not evil, right? Man, with that emote in the background, it just makes it so much better. Okay, let's see. 500 by 500 pixels, resolution 7 to yes. Okay. And then we want to place. How do we import so many images? It's like 60 frames, right? Oh no, can I mass import or something? Let's see, import video frames to layers. Is that it? Could not complete the video frames to layers command because the file could not be opened. So I have to do it manually then. That's a bummer. Certainly there has to be like a better way to do this, right? Import. I got 30 minutes left. Wait, 30 minutes for what? Are you gonna stream? Oh, 30 minutes of work left. Oh, you stream when I work. Oh, yo, so the weekend is almost starting for you then? Nice. Let's see, we have 3, 4, 5. So the next one is 6. If anyone knows a way to import different PNGs faster, let me know. Discreta? No, this is like Photoshop from 2013. That's the last Photoshop where you can just buy the license with one payment, and then you don't have to pay a monthly subscription. This is my final stand. I refuse to pay monthly subscription costs. Hey, sorry, got a dash now. Catch you later. We'll leave stream open. Thank you very much. I use Krita free. Oh, I love free though. Is it much different than let's see. Man, this is just painful. must be another way to do this. I refuse to believe that there is like a manual. How do you batch import? Batch import Photoshop. Tell me. File, automate, batch. Oh, wait, is that it? Really? Okay, let's reset. Yeah. Let's. Or maybe there's like a website where you can just insert like a row of PNGs and then it rolls out a GIF, something like that. Okay, guess we only have 8 now. Automate, batch, set default action, folder, choose, live streaming, emotes, assets for stream, animate images. Let's see, include all subfolders, suppress folder, destination. Override action open commands. Use source files when opening. Destination. File naming. That's not what I'm looking for. Allow batch image sequence import. Select the first file, hold shift, and then select the last file to import. Ooh, does it work like that? Okay, cancel this. And then we're gonna press place this. It's not working. You lied to me. Google, how dare you? How to open multiple images as layers in Photoshop. Open the load files into stack command. In Photoshop, go up to file menu, choose scripts, and then load files into stack. Okay. Scripts. Image processor, flatten all image, layer comps. Okay, we have to look for the folder again. Look at this, we're learning. Or at least we're trying to learn. Hopefully it actually works. Okay. Load layers. Okay, that's a lot. Use folder, okay. Is it working or? I see stuff appearing on the right side, but I'm not sure. Oh no! Is it opening multiple files or? Oh no, it is loading it in. Okay. It's just very slow, and it's in reverse. It started with the last image. Hey, it's better than doing it manual. Now we just have to wait. Damn, that's a very old way of importing stuff. Like, you can literally see at the top that they're opening multiple Photoshop files and then moving over the layer to the other file. Okay, it did 20 layers now. 40 more to go. It's not lagging the stream, I hope. Also, Chang, sorry, I didn't see it before, but I did see that you used the exclamation mark drink menu at the moment, but that's not a function yet on the stream. Hopefully it will be in the future. I can work on that. Okay, we're on 30 out of 60. Ooh, now that I think about it, there is another idea for eyes that I could use, but it's the other emote, the one where he's like biting his lip and then has like closed eyes. That could also be a facial expression if we don't like this one. I feel like that one would be even worse as a sus emote. But since we got all these programs still safe, you can easily edit a file and then it will like update on all the other files as well, or should update on all the other files. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! And now you just have to turn all of them off. Also, I took care of not to use any like transparency effects on this. It's just scaling, so there should be no issue with semi-transparent things. So now we just make 60 frames. Okay. Oh, can I do this in one go by selecting this and doing this? Hopefully. Oh, maybe I should start with 1. Yeah. And then 2 is 2. This is 3. 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cat spray. Yeah, it's the water spray. Wait, why is it showing it double? Is it... Oh, number 37. Why are you on? There we go. Wait, can I use arrow keys for this? Nope. I wish there was like a hotkey that you can quickly swap between the frames. Wait, I can just look it up if there is, maybe. Google to the rescue. Navigate through frames in Photoshop. Go to the next. In Photoshop CC 2015, you will find what you need in Edit Keyboard Shortcuts. In the drop-down shortcuts, you choose Panel Menu, scroll down to expand Timeline Frames, go to Next Frame. Input your keyboard shortcut, click Accept. Ooh. So there is a way to set it up, but you have to do it manually. Keyboard shortcuts. Do you have anything set at the moment? Panel menus. Timeline. Next frame. Go to next frame. 6 is an invalid shortcut. Menu commands must include Control or F key. Okay, so we could have FN6. No? The key press cannot use. Darn it. What about Control 6? Control 6 cannot be assigned because it's used in channels panel to target an individual channel. Alt 6. Why is it being so annoying? I just want a button press. Control plus is already in use and will be removed from view zoom in if accepted. Yep, that's fine. So I'm frame 30 and now I do this. It becomes 14. Yo, this works way faster. 37. Almost done. No, I think I made a mistake. It's 48. 49. 50. Okay, let's see what we made out of this. If we play it. It's kind of funny. But I'm still not sure on the initial eye movement, like the initial type of eye for the first half of the animation. Like when he closes his eyes, that's fine, but so what if we turn it into oh, I like it when it's like at 0.01 second. It's still very fluent. What if we zoom out? I want to try exporting it. Export. Save for web. I think that's the one. Transparency, yes. Specify dither, no dither. Interlace, no. Colors, 120. I don't think I use 128 colors. I think if I use 32, it would already be enough. Why does it play so fast? The less colors that I pick, the smaller the size is gonna be, right? Let's see. I don't think you're gonna see it anyway, so I... Okay. Let's do 32. I think 32 is still a nice number. Also, you guys can't see this part of the screen. Looping forever, yes. And then save as an emote in the correct folder. Hello, where's my right folder? Artwork, no, it's an asset. The asset is an emote. So now I'm gonna try it out on Discord to see how it looks before I actually try to upload it to Twitch or something. I'd rather have it try it out on Discord so I can see if it actually looks nice or not. Let's see, emoji, upload. Where's my emotes? There's my emotes. Okay. It seems to work. You got. I can upload it to Twitch so we can try it in chat. Let's see. Twitch. Open Twitch. Viewer rewards, power-ups, emotes, animated emotes, yes. Let's see if it actually takes it or not. Or if I have to make it smaller manually. Oh, it has that white line effect to it. Ooh. But only on the biggest shape. On the smaller sizes, it seems fluent. Pending approval. Oh, okay, so there I have to... Yeah, okay, so I have to wait before it's approved before I can actually showcase it. Then can I show it as an image on stream? Does this work? Yeah, you can see the white outline on it, right? I wish it wouldn't do that. How do I disable that? Back to Photoshop. Save for web. How do I turn off anti-aliasing in Photoshop? How to turn off anti-aliasing in Photoshop. If you want Photoshop to avoid in your selection, you have to deselect it in the option bar whenever you have the proper selection tool activated. Then you have to create the selection again. Yeah, it's turned off here. What about GIF? How to remove artifacts at the edge of a GIF. You cannot use anti-aliasing in transparent GIF images since it's only 8-bit, but you can fake it. I found this question after trying to make GIF in Giphy, and the solution I found was changing the matte option at the export to none. Oh, okay, matte to none. We're learning. So save for web, none, save over it, replace. Hey, look at that, it's fixed. We fixed it by putting the matte to none. So that means we have to remove one slot. It should be fixed now, I think. I could try to make a second animation maybe later on, maybe in the weekend, and then we can compare it and see which one is nicer. Because there's also the other facial expression, right? Where is it? Oh no, not the Lenny face. Oh, found it. Let's put it into Illustrator. So the one that I'm talking about would be this. So instead of eyes open and the blushy cheeks, that's an alternative thing we could do. It's like the slime, like having the eyes closed with the eyebrows and then biting his lip, and then you spray him, and then he closes his eyes like the second half. It is a possibility. It is something we could do. Something to consider. And that's just one emote. We have to do lots more. Like, I really want to do the dancing one. I think that could be a lot of fun. Or the crying. I think that one, those two would be next. Also, what I was thinking for the, instead of like slamming the slime, what we could have is like, let's see. This is like a very poor idea, sketch. Like, imagine if you just have a generic shadowy figure. This is gonna look horrible, but deal with it for now. And then you have like the evil shade, right? And then of course we need to give him claws as well. Where are you? Looks like shit. Like, imagine you have like the shadowy figure and you can only see his head first, and then you hit it with the baseball bat, and then what happens is he gets like smaller, right? As he flies off in the distance, and then you have him, where's the rotation tool? You have him flip around his axis like this, like whee! And then you have him make him look sad or something, I don't know. Because that amount of violence, I think it's more used against someone evil. Well, not evil, I'd say malicious, instead of against the slime. So we would grab this, wait, this, and this. Then add it over there. We duplicate it. This feels like a kindergarten drawing, man. Something like this. And then, of course, we need to add an arc to it, right? Because, hey, it wouldn't make sense if it goes straight. Like this, something like this. I'm not sure like what kind of figurine I should use for that, because obviously not this one. I think it looks nice, right? The current emote. It definitely is decently animated. Not bad for a first animated emote, I think. There's still a lot more space to learn, of course, but I do feel it could be funnier if we have this face, because it looks so much more sus compared to like the eyes that I picked for the current animation. But let's do that next time. I am pretty tired for today. We are gonna stream tomorrow as well. Gonna play Warframe, and in the evening around 7 o'clock my time, like 7 p.m. I should be playing Among Us with some people as well. So I think we did well today. We finished an emote. So see you guys next time then. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely did. See you tomorrow, Jinn. Alright, see you tomorrow. We should definitely look at who we can rate on Twitch's side though. Let's see. If someone just sees me on the main page, they probably just see that big, like, sus emoji. All right, let's take a look. Who's online at the moment? Ooh. Ooh, haven't I rated in a while? Maybe. Oh, that's cursed. Should I do arting stuff? We could try someone new. Is someone working on emotes as well? Hmm. Oh, someone's doing an art fight, huh? Oh, wow. Some people make some very nice looking stuff. Art fight team Stardust. Okay. People are fighting. I love that it goes everywhere. So sometimes you have like these streams that are like all happy-go-lucky, and then you have streams like, "Hi, I got 2 hours of sleep, so it's likely gonna be a short stream or like a shit stream or something like that." Oh, someone's making game assets. That's also pretty cool. Also, I love the current song, the secret song. There's no title for it yet, but it has a nice vibe. Hopefully, I can get more songs like this. Emotes, emotes. I'm looking for people working on emotes. Is that an emote? Not really sure. Oh wait, I don't really have to search by art if it's already same category, right? Wait, should I search on English? So at least we're sure we can actually understand them. Daily dose of paranormality. Wait, that's not art. That's a normal game. Where was that person? Oh, who's this? I don't know this person, but they look interesting. They have toast with egg on their head, and they're making a lot of cute. What is it, like rain charms? So let's do this. We're gonna rate them. What should our rate message be? I have no idea. Let's do this. This is gonna be the rate message. It's a stupid rate message, but we gotta do something with this, with the stress emote, right? All right, let's go. See you guys next time. Bye bye.